Hi folks. Wow, this looks even more colourful than it normally does. Wow, this is pretty cool. So yes, I guess you're gathered where we are, St Pancras and what have you. The colours look particularly stunning, actually. Yes, rather in the dark on that side, aren't we? Right, yes, so basically just left Joanne. Joanne is going to meet her friend. She's coming back on Sunday. I've got the home treatment team coming at 6, so I've got to be back for 6. Whoa, holy moly, look at my face, it's so red. Oh, it's so red. Normally the colours aren't this bright. We've filmed this tunnel before, as you guys know, and it's never usually this bright in terms of the colour. Although interestingly, it doesn't look that green in there. Well, I bet my face is green though. See, that's a sort of. Oh, actually, interesting how. That's interesting how different colours seem to have different effects in terms of the camera, at least. Anyway. Right, yeah, so, oh, yeah, there you go, sort of a blue one now, that's sort of a blue effect. Well, like one of those aliens off Star Trek. All I need is the antennae, don't I? Little antennae. Yeah, pink skin. How you doing, pink skin? But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. As I said, I've nicknamed this the Space Tunnel. Kind of, it just looks space age, and like I say, it kind of reminds me a bit of a. You can imagine you can imagine the Starship Enterprise, you know, whatever class or whatever it happens to be at the time. You can imagine one of their corridors looking something like this. So that's basically why I've nicknamed it the Space Tunnel. I'm sure I probably could have come up with a more interesting name for it, maybe. But yeah, anyway, this obviously, as you guys know, is the Space Tunnel. Love the colours. They've really deepened them. They were really pale before. They weren't this deep. It's not really translating very well on the screen. I don't know what it's going to look like when I get it on the computer, but they're a lot deeper. The colours are a lot deeper shades. It's particularly colourful today compared to how it was, or how it has been, I should say. You know, it's really interesting, and the perspective, again, and the way that it curls round, the way the tunnel curves, is really cool. So, anywho. So we're going to have a wander. If I seem a little bit slow or dopey, whatever, that's mainly because of my medication. Well, not mainly. It's actually, it is because of my medication. I'm on some pretty heavy duty medication at the moment, and it makes me sleep a lot, generally. That's what I was doing in the hospital a lot. I was sleeping a lot. But of course I've been cooped up inside the hospital for the last 2 months, maybe longer, maybe 2.5 months, something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but I've been cooped up in a hospital, and as you can appreciate, hang on, wait, I have not got this exactly how I would normally have it. And that's better. Yeah. So yeah, been cooped up in a hospital for so long. I just needed to get out and about, but I do feel very, very lethargic, and I do feel very wobbly, to be quite honest. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, it feels like I'm stoned. essentially. That's kind of how it feels. It's not quite the same because like when you're stoned, I find, at least I enjoy, is actually when I'm stoned I feel much more euphoric, so shall I say. So I tend to feel much more euphoric when I'm if I've smoked some weed or something like that. Then, like if I smoke some weed, then yeah, I'm gonna feel much more euphoric. And at least generally speaking, I tend to find the buzz much more enjoyable. This is much heavier. This is a much heavier buzz. I suppose you could say that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hi. Yeah, that looks like it. Nice designs. But yeah, I find it. This tends to be heavier. Literally, my whole body feels like it weighs 20 tons or something. Every footfall is like a real effort. It's like my shoes are made out of lead or something. So yeah, apologies if I seem really slow at the moment. But like I said, at the moment they've got me on this medication, so apologies if I appear to be a bit slow. Here, look, let's go and invest. Let's go and check it out. I guess I suppose we should, seeing as how we're in the vicinity, because you know I love this building. My rusty friend, my rusty building. My trusty rusty building. Oh boy. And you got a couple of security dudes over there. One's in a yellow viz jacket and the other one's in a suit. Yeah, sometimes people say something, sometimes they don't. You know, potluck. Well, I'm telling you guys, though, I must admit I am feeling really weird right now. This medication's weird, man. It's really weird because it doesn't just affect you in one particular way. You seem to have really different. Look at those nuts and bolts, man. But yeah, I love this thing. Like I say, the old rusty building, man. It is absolutely awesome. I think this should be nicknamed Google Square, seeing as how Google headquarters is right there. Right, there's a lot of wind around here. Actually, there's a ton of wind. That's the only problem. That's the only problem with this part. Is, you know, and at the moment it is a windy day, so there's going to be some wind noise definitely. But yeah, so Google headquarters is just there. So maybe they should call this Google Square. Look at the trees moving. Look at the trees. So anyway, God, I swear to God, I feel, like I said, I feel in myself, I feel okay. Do you know what I mean? I feel a lot better, actually. I feel a lot more like myself, my old self. You know, I feel a little bit more confident. Oh, sorry, I know there's going to be a ton of wind noise. Do you know, I'm trying to... Wait. Do you know what it is? I know what it is. I'm wondering why... You see, it shows you, because I haven't vlogged for so long, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Flipping out, I'm thinking, why is this not... Do you know what I mean? The camera was all over the place, and because I had the thing in the wrong position. Anyway, folks, yeah, so like I said, my confidence is a lot better, and I'm feeling much more my old self. I'll show it you in a bit. I'll find a spot where it's not so windy, and I'll show you. I bought myself, well, look, I needed some shopping therapy, so I bought myself some new trainers. So I've got some new trainers because the other ones were full of blood, basically. So I don't know how many of you know what's gone on, actually. I forgot to mention that, actually. I didn't think until just now. But yeah, I self-harmed pretty badly. That's why I ended up in hospital. I self-harmed. I hit an artery. I did lose a heck of a lot of blood, and I was pretty unwell, and have been for a fair bit. But the medication is helping. Trouble is, like I said, obviously with medication there's side effects, and some of the side effects are that I feel kind of really dopey, and my whole body. I feel like Mr. Soft in that advert. You know, I feel really I feel like I'm walking on the moon or something. You know, I feel really odd, shall we say. So anywho, we're gonna go to the cold drops in a minute, but I've just noticed this over here which I'd never noticed before. And it says London Wildlife Trust. I'm just wondering what it is, whether you can go in there or not, considering I've never been in there before. Tell you what, let's go this way. But look, National Wildlife Trust. Right, whilst I just have a quick investigate of what that is, I shall leave it there and I shall catch you guys momentarily. Bye for now. So this is what I was looking at. There's some sort of nature, London Wildlife Trust nature thing. I can't read that. Is that Camley Street Nature Park? It's got lots of different things in there. It says daily from 10 AM to 5. But is it actually open? Because I can't see. There's a big gate here, but mind you, I don't think that's part of this actually. No, actually, I think maybe what they're doing is doing some sort of like renovation things to it. But Camley Street Natural Park is currently closed whilst London Wells creates a new visitor and learning centre. Open in spring of 2020 with a brand new programme of outdoor learning events, training, blah 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 blah. So yeah, so obviously we can't go in there today, but yeah, interesting. Okay, anyway, moving on. I'm going to have to find a little boys' room soon, because I really need to go. I've been drinking loads of coffees this morning with Joanne. Yeah, actually, sorry, the camera's all over the place at the moment. It's flipping heck. I swear to God, I'm walking around like I'm drunk. Flipping heck. Wow, I'm very unsteady on my feet right now. This medication's heavy duty stuff, man. I mean, it's helping. You know, I do feel a bit more myself. I feel less anxious. The anxiety is practically nil. There's a little bit of anxiety, but it's not nowhere near like it was before. So my anxiety is pretty low. My coordination is a bit all over the place though at the moment. I suppose I've got to get used to it. You know, get used to the medication. I suppose it's only been a few weeks since I've been taking it, and like I said, you know, the thing is that it's tiring me already, man. Oh boy. But I needed to get out, guys. I needed to get out. You know me, I'm an outdoor person. I always have been. Like my dad. You know, I don't like being cooped up for too long. That's why I hated it being in the hospital. I hated being in the hospital. Not being able to go anywhere and do anything. I slept a lot of the time. I slept a heck of a lot of the time. But you know, I needed to get out and do a vlog and try and get back into the swing of things, and I do feel a lot better. I feel so much better, and the medication is helping. It's just maybe I need to, because my home treatment team is coming today at 6, so I'll talk to them and we'll find out. Maybe the level of medication needs to be reduced a bit. Maybe I'm on a bit too much at the moment, maybe. I don't know, because I don't know what it is, but at the moment I'm feeling lower and lower in terms of energy. My energy seems to be depleting very quickly at the minute, which is interesting. So yeah, but kudos to Joanne though. Joanne has been freaking amazing. She has been such a rock. She really has. She's done so much for me. She doesn't realise it. She doesn't even think that she's done much for me, but she has. Flipping heck, I don't know where I'd be without Joanne right now. You know, Joanne's been so amazing. She really has. And of course, she's got her own stuff to deal with as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not like she's a well person necessarily. She, you know, she has her own issues to deal with and what have you. And you know, she's got her own cats to look after and all that carry on and so on and so forth. And so, like I said, Joanne's been absolutely amazing to me. It's been really good. So, you know, please say thank you to Joanne for me. Obviously I've thanked her as well. Obviously I'm not. So I'm just saying, you know, please mention in the comments, give her a mention and say thank you to her for me and what have you, because you know she's been amazing. She's been so amazing. I can't say enough. I just can't. And as you can tell, I just can't say enough about how brilliant she's been with me and how fantastic. She's really helped me. But anyway, and you guys as well, by the way. I don't want to leave you guys out. I was just thinking, I don't want to necessarily leave you guys out. We'll go this way actually, because it's the first time that this bit's been open. Because this is all new. This restaurant-y thing looks pretty cool. Oh well, you still can't quite go through there. Well, then again, there's somebody walking down there, so you know, let's just have a walk down here. We'll walk round the block. This is all very nice. There's lovely flowers, and they've created a really nice space, you know, here. But you see, the thing is with me, like I said, and I have mentioned this many times, and I'm sorry if this is a really long talky vlog. I'm hoping to show you stuff as I'm walking along and talking, but again guys, I haven't spoken to you guys for so long, man. I haven't spoken to you for ages, and I'm sorry it's all coming out. It's all like, what do they call it? Well, I was going to say verbal diarrhea, but I don't want to be what's the name, but you know, it's all, you know, I just need to talk to you guys, because you guys help me as well, you know. You guys have been there for me all the way through, and you're so worried about me, and I'm sorry that I put you through that. I really am. But it is what it is, guys. It's, you know, I am the way I am, and you know, as I said, for years and years and years I refused medication. For years I would not take medication, and I just battled through as best I could, and I was always battling, trying my best to hey, look, see, telescoped. Yeah, you see these gas cylinders, they're, like I say, they were telescoped basically, so that as the gas was pumped into it, the next level would go up. But now, obviously, as you see, there are fancy apartments, and that's basically what I was about to say. And the wind is now, thanks wind. I'm going to get behind this post to see if that helps. No, it doesn't. Well, not a lot. Anyway, yeah, yeah. So basically, you know, this is all freaking amazing. Love it. Looks great. I like new stuff anyway. I do. I like new stuff. I've got a new t-shirt as well. I'll show you in a bit. I got two, by the way. They're on sale. You see, I did a bit of shopping therapy yesterday. I felt I needed it. So I did a little bit of shopping therapy. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the wind again. Oh boy. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, so I did a bit of shopping therapy because I needed it, and I needed some new shoes anyway because my others were covered in blood, like I said. And so anyway, sorry, I don't mean to harp on about that either, because, you know, flipping at guys, you know, I need to get back to happy-go-lucky and interesting Paul, hopefully, all being well. But yeah, sorry, my train of thought. That's the other thing. This medication, it slows my thoughts down. It slows my thoughts down, believe it or not. I know I'm talking a heck of a lot, but it does slow my thinking down. So, not that sometimes my thoughts were a bit all over the place anyway, half the time, but anywho, yeah, completely forgotten what I was trying to say now, but yeah, so we got music blaring now. Copyright. Is that thing still open? I'm going to try and see if this thing... I've been dying to go into this thing here. Right, we're going to go up the stairs. Right, ooh, hang on, wait, sorry. Ooh, flipping heck. Like I said, it's like I'm drunk, but I'm not. Like I say, I swear to God, guys, I'm not drunk, it's just the medication. But anyway, right, yeah, I know what I was trying to say now. I was trying to say how... Oh, do you know what? I'm not going to get into that right now. Never mind. Sorry, folks. Right, anywho, what the heck is that? What's going on there? No idea. Anyway, so, like I said, this top is... there's workmen in there still. And I can see a guy with a hard hat and a Viz jack. So, yeah, so it's still not open yet. I'd be glad when it will be, because I'm dying to check the view from there. I really am. Yeah, copyright. Yeah, so, right, okay, so, I might video myself dancing, but I'll have to change the music, of course. Right, before we get any nearer to the music and it gets copyrighted, I'm going to leave it there and I'll catch you guys momentarily. Bye for now. Okay, folks, so, yeah, one of the things I was going to mention about a few of these places, not just this place, but a few places dotted around London that are all getting revamped and revitalised and all the rest of it, sort of thing. And as brilliant as it is in that sense, which I think it is, you see, the thing is, what I wonder, what crosses my mind, and always has done, and that, because it stems from the fact that obviously I class myself as working class. I'm not middle class, I'm working class. And the thing is that, like, I look around me, right, and again, I don't, you see, because to me, people are people, regardless, and I generally tend to treat people as I find them, regardless of where they come from or whatever, you know what I mean? But, you know, I can't help but notice that the vast majority of people are like middle class, you know what I mean? And, you know, I imagine, and I'm fairly certain that a lot of these venues, a lot of these places are not necessarily that cheap. You know what I mean? They're not cheap. They're not. This isn't your. This isn't Tesco's and Iceland and Lidl and what have you. And that doesn't mean to say that middle class people don't shop in those places, because I'm pretty sure they do, especially this day and age, the way things are. But because to me it's about being inclusive, and it's about everybody regardless of your status in life and your wealth or anything else. It's about who you are, and it's about, you know, people just being people, you know, and that there should be a mix of that, you know what I mean? But I know I'm kind of waffling as usual and going on about stuff that, you know, and especially at the moment, like I say, with this medication, it's even harder than normal to string a conversation together right now properly, exactly. I kind of know what I'm trying to say, and I think hopefully you guys know me. Oh no, great, sorry, we're in the dark. I think you know me long enough to know my sort of political leanings and what have you, sort of thing, and that to me, at the end of the day, all this tribalism, all this I'm with the red shirts and I'm with the blue shirts, and you know, all this tribalism, that, you know, we need to grow beyond it. We do. We're living on a finite planet, folks, with finite resources. You know, everything's not going to last forever. Do you know what I mean? And we can only revitalise places like this so many times, and there's only going to be so many of these places left to revitalise. You know what I mean? And you know, and a lot of places are becoming like gated communities, and only certain types of people are allowed, and you know what I mean, and so on and so on, and we just end up segregating, and we end up sort of being, you know, I mean, you know, sorry, I didn't really want that. You know what it's like with me, I start chatting about stuff and I go into all sorts of conversations and stuff. Anyway, the thing is, ultimately, you know, I mean, I really like what they've done with this place. I really do. I think it's really great. It looks so cool. And I just hope, I mean, I can't see that there's anything to suggest that everyday folk are not allowed to come in here, and there's no sign of that. And you consider what this place used to be as well, you know, working class coal jobs. This is where coal for London was delivered to, and there was men, presumably maybe women, I don't know the history exactly, but you know, there was men in here with black dirty faces as they were doing whatever they're doing with the coal and sorting it out and so on and so forth. You know, hard working class people who had probably very, very, very hard lives, and now it's you know, this whatever, you know what I mean, where it's turned into this plasticky modern complete contrast to what its origins were, if you see what I'm saying. Do you know, that's just crossed my mind. There's an idea. I'm trying to keep out of this wind, folks. That's an idea. Maybe what they should do, as well as just do all these other little festivals, and as they're going to do, because they're going to do like, they're going to use this as a venue for different events and so forth and what have you, which is good, great, brilliant, fantastic, and everybody should be invited regardless. But you know, the thing is that maybe they should do an event to celebrate its past as well. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be good, I think. We need to celebrate this place's past as well. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, sorry. Yes, I know I'm waffling on as usual. I love these. I love these silver things, by the way. The balls and the pipe stuff, whatever the heck it is. I really like it. I want some of it. I want to do something with it. I don't know. I want to get. It's making me want to be creative. It's really making me want to be creative. I want to do something with it. I want some. I wonder where you get it. Anyway, right. So, gonna have a little wander. I still need to find a restroom somewhere. So, so for the time being, I love these flowers, by the way. They're what are they called again? I do know the name of these plants, I just can't remember. Not all of them, anyway. I mean, they've got a name for some of these plants, haven't they? What are they called? Nice and colourful, though. Love the colour. The reds and the purple mixed in with the green. It's really nice, actually. I really like it. Let's get a nice low down shot of it. That's really nice, I like it. So, anyway, yeah, I've got to find a convenience. So, right, so for the time being, as usual, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.
Ready, guys? Rocket!